Hi homeschoolers, it's me Jazz again from Hidden Library Homeschool, and I'm back with another curriculum video for our 2017-2018 school year. So in this video I'm going to show you some of what Tony is going to be using for social studies for 3rd grade, specifically for geography. And we're going to keep geography pretty simple this year. We're going to start out the year using level 3, understanding geography, map skills, and our world. And while this book is put out by K-12, I purchased this over on Amazon, and it's the only K-12 material that we're going to be using. I just liked how it was laid out. It's pretty simple, and it has 13 different units, or I guess they call them activities here. And the children are reading about the different topics and then answering some questions, and I'll probably just have him answer the questions on a separate sheet of paper. And when we are done with this book, we will be I don't think that it's going to take us too long, so I wanted to find something else to use after we're done with this book. So we're going to be using Fun with Map Skills, Pirates on the Map. And I thought that this would be a bit more fun way of doing geography, so they're not just going to be learning map skills and how to use a map and how to use a compass, but they're going to see why maps were important to pirates so that they, didn't get lost when they were out at sea. And it also has some fun activities in here, like making your own pirate map, and you can stain it, they say, with coffee or tea to kind of make it just a little bit, to look a little bit older. There are some other titles in this series, so if we do like this book, we might move on to one other title in this series towards the end of the year. To go along with American history, I have Interactive 3D Maps, American History. And it has maps from all of American history, starting out the first people arrive in America all the way down to from Earth to the moon. So you could have the maps and make them, copy them onto maybe cardstock and make them just a little bit more sturdy. There's lots of different maps in here for all throughout American history, like I said, but I do like that they also have some information about that time period that the map is showing. And I knew that if I have these maps, Tony is going to want to, act out different battles and things that are going on during that time period that the map is showing. And I didn't want to get just different figures, different figures for this battle and this battle, or, figures for the pilgrims and things. I was trying to find something that would be a little bit more open and that he could use for all those different time periods and just be able to act those out on the map. So I thought a good way of doing that would be peg dolls. So I got these at Hobby Lobby, and I had my husband spray paint them with, I had a couple of different colors of spray paint. I got some of these at Hobby Lobby and some of these on at Walmart, since they were just a little bit cheaper there. And I had him spray paint all of the peg dolls. And as you can see, none of them have faces or hair or anything like that. I see a lot of people doing that, and I think that's really cute, and they look really nice at the end, but I just don't have the patience to do that. So I wanted to have a way of him being able to use them and more use his imagination, but wouldn't take up a lot of time on my part. So after my husband spray painted all of the different peg dolls, different colors, we have some in red, we have some in purple, because they didn't have the little girl one, so I just figured I'd just make some purple. We have some white, we have black, and then we also have blue. I had him, when he was done painting those one day, only took him about 5 minutes to paint all of those. We let them dry, and then the next day he went over them with clear chalkboard paint. I didn't even know that they made clear chalkboard paint in the beginning. Of course I see black everywhere, so this one I had to get on Amazon. They didn't have it in any of the stores. But because they are clear coated with that, he is able to use these these chalk pencils and write anything that he wants on them. He can make a face, he can, make a logo for anything. He can draw capes or coats or anything that he wants on them. It's really open to his imagination. Whatever he wants to put on them, he can. And then it pretty much comes off with just a little tissue. You can wipe it off and it comes right off. So when I went there at first, they only had 4 packs of these, but when I went back and they had more once they restocked, And I think I'm gonna just leave the rest of them wood color and have him do those in just clear over them so that he can draw really even more anything that he wants on them. The reason I picked these colors was because I wanted them for American history, and I figured that he could, you know, pretend, say we're doing the American Revolution towards the end of the year. This can be a British soldier, this can be an American soldier, this could be a French soldier, and they didn't have any women, so like I said before, so this could be any woman in the battle or at that time period. And since that they're so clean with no embellishments or anything on them already, we could use them for more than just geography and history. If he wants to, I could also use them with my younger son, and we could put, you know, maybe letters or numbers or shapes on them and use them in that way. It's really open to the imagination because there's nothing really on them. So I thought that that was, you know, a nice alternative to making cutesy peg dolls, which I do think are really cute, and I would probably be more willing to buy them already made with, you know, hats and hair and all that kind of stuff on them, but I just don't have the patience to actually sit there and take all the time to do them. So that is what we will be using for geography for 2017-2018 school year. Please like, comment, subscribe below. Bye.